Tressel and a host of his players joining us here, including Dane Sanzenbacher, Ross Holman, Brian Rowe, Cameron Hayward, got Brandon Sane down there, and Bryant Browning, and of course you know Senator Tressel here. Jim, so many great moments in this game. I want to take you to the fourth quarter first. You're in your own territory, about 6 minutes to go. You decided to go for it on 4th and short. What led you to go for it at that point in the game?
Well, I thought we would make it, number one. So that was probably reason number one. You know, our defense had been on the field. You know, we got banged up and we lost 2 or 3 guys in the course of the game. And we just thought that, you know, if you're going to be a Sugar Bowl champion, you ought to be able to make half a yard. And, you know, we made it, but we fumbled. But the guys didn't stop playing. And this group of guys right here, these 6 captains are unbelievable. They've won 44 games in their career here. And what they did from a leadership standpoint is unbelievable.
You know, when you look at that play in the fourth quarter, the block punt and the captains that you talk about with the leadership, I think one of the questions going into this game was, given what had happened off the field, if things started going wrong, how would your team react? How would you assess the way they reacted when things started going wrong in the second half? You
don't ever have to worry about an Ohio State team reacting the wrong way. They have a lot of pride in who they are. They have a lot of belief in one another. And, you know, they're always together. And, you know, it's special to be around them. And this was a great night for them. And we've got 24 seniors and 1 coach that won't be with us anymore. And this was important for those guys.
When Dane, you scored a couple of touchdowns. The first one, take me through what happened. There was a fumble that got loose in the end zone. It looked for all the world as if Arkansas had it recovered. How did you wind up with the ball?
Well, first of all, let me say, Dr. Lou, it's a pleasure to share a stage with you.
Thank you. What about Mark and me?
One of my favorites on TV, no offense, guys.
Well, you're one of my favorite
But yeah,
players.
the fumble, that's just one of those things where it's better to be lucky than good. Rallying around the ball, right place, right time.
Brian, when you guys were up against it, block punt, they're right down there on the doorstep trying to go to win the game. What was going through the defense's mind?
Well, the coaches called all-out blitz, so in our mind, we think we got to get after him. I know if we, rattle Mallet, he'll throw an interception. And luckily on that play, we went all-out blitz, and we were able to get the interception with Solomon Thomas.
I want to know what makes this guy over here such a great coach. I want to know why. The guy, he mentioned y'all won 44, but his leadership, I've seen his manual, I've seen his teams at Youngstown State. The guy does nothing but win. Now, he does get great athletes, I will say that.
I was going to say it starts with players,
but
you know that.
But Jim, you and I both know you can't win without talent, but you can lose with it. You win with talent. Why does he do that?
You know, Coach is just a great guy with great faith.
No, I know him. Now give me the real.
You know, Coach, you know, he's always on our case a bunch, but, you know, you love him for it. You know, with these captains, you know, he really chose the best, and, you know, we owe him so much. You know, he's developed great men, and, you know, it just takes off onto the field. We're so proud of him.
I can understand. I want to ask this question. What is your greatest moment at Ohio State in your 4 years?
Here, now.
Right here and now. That's great. That's great.
Guys, how important is it for you that this is the first time in 10 attempts to beat a team from the SEC in a bowl game?
It's huge. First of all, it was big to go out with a win, being our senior years, and I think that going 12-1 this year really made a statement, and we're proud of everybody.
And big fella, your quarterback got over 115 yards rushing in this football game. For you guys up front, how does that make you feel when your quarterback can get over 100 yards rushing in the game and you win the game?
Well, we know with Terrell, with his talent and his speed and his determination to win, that whenever you hold up guys, give him a lane, he got the speed and the ability to make the play. And that's what we did to try to hold up guys. And you see a couple of them pass plays, just hold up protection, and he just take it downfield with his talent, and he just left it all on the field for us today. So.
And one last question, Cameron. For some reason, I saw you like left side, right side, middle side. What was the deal? How come you were playing all over the place today?
You know, we lost a lot of guys, but, you know, I'm like a janitor. I can do whatever you need me to
do. You cleaned up on Ryan Mallett a few times tonight, I'll tell you that for sure. Hey, Brian, we talked a lot about the SEC streak. That's over. The Big Ten had a rough day on New Year's Day. You guys sort of atoned for it. That's stuff we talk about. How important is it to players to win one for their conference?
It's very huge for us and important because, you know, people have a bad look as the Big Ten as it is, you know, over the years, how we've lost the national championships. But, you know, to go out today and battle against a great Arkansas team and win, even though we had a bad day on New Year's, that shows that, you know, our conference is still, you know, up with elite conferences like, you know, the SEC and the Pac-10.
Jim, now that you're going to go into next season, you're going to have to deal with the suspensions at the beginning. How will that impact the way you handle your team and the way you integrate those guys into practices and then back into the team once they return?
I can promise you I won't be thinking about that tonight. I'm going to be thinking about some other things.
What are you going to be thinking about tonight, Jim?
We're going to go get on an airplane, and we're in school. I want my guys to be in school tomorrow, although most of these guys have graduated.
When you going back?
Tonight.
No,
as soon as you let us go.
They go to Bourbon Street.
No Bourbon Street.
Hey, no Bourbon Street.
Sachsenbacher.
They've had enough Bourbon Street.
You don't win a game like this and take them home. You go to Bourbon
Wait a minute. We haven't heard from Holman. Hey, what do you think about that? Now, everything's been peace and joy and love with Coach Tressel if he's sending you home tonight.
I mean, that recruiting.
So whatever the best says, best goes, man.
He certainly got him in order. Whatever the best says goes. And what he said tonight was that Ohio State is the champions of the All-State Sugar Bowl, 31-26 over Arkansas. Guys, tremendous job.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a great victory. Jim, congratulations. Great to see you.
Thank you.
All the best. Ohio State, a winner not only for their school, their program, but for the Big Ten here in New Orleans. They get the victory against the team from the SEC, guys.